This isn't a real business. This isn't a business predicated on making money, drawing money, selling tickets, you know, doing business. It's not what it was sold to me as. So let me go. This isn't a real business.
Something to make fun of because we love this. AEW has pushed this industry into a better place.
You know what? The other individual tried to make this entire show about himself. Matter of fact, this individual happens to be good friends with FTR.
Yeah, that's right, punker! Yeah, punk. That's right, punk. Yes, sir. Threaten the life of Tony Schiavone and all. CM Punk! CM Punk! CM Punk!
Brother. Yeah, I don't got too much for this one. The title pretty much says it all. What the fuck were they thinking? For those unaware, AEW just promoted, marketed, and aired the real-life backstage fight footage that took place at All In last year, the infamous cause of CM Punk's firing. And the first question, naturally, as they announced this was, why? CM Punk recounted the story in his interview with Ariel Helwani on the MMA Fight Hour, and almost immediately, AEW reacted, just like they always do. Already it was getting bad. And then they actually aired it. They actually aired the footage. And I don't know why. I have legitimately seen more violent combat with worse long-term consequences in my high school lunchroom. There have been more violent incidents on public transit systems than that. And perhaps most appropriately, this is the kind of scrap that has been a thing in wrestling locker rooms for decades. Decades! How many times do you think Bret and Shawn scrapped after they got on each other's nerves? Bret Hart knocked out Vince McMahon ice cold. Cold as a block of ice. For God's sake. WWE didn't go on TV and call Bret Hart a crazed, violent individual who made Vince fear for his life. No, they marketed the shit out of it, and they created a heel boss for the ages.
Bret screwed Bret. I have no sympathy whatsoever for Bret.
But once again, to CM Punk's point, it's not a real business. And this brings me to the last part of this. There is a skeleton of a story here, right? I gotta say that. But, you know, I feel horrible for FTR because those guys were cutting a promo and they were trying their best to make this something. Anything, something. Give it heat, something. Oh, let's tie it into FTR and Punk being friends. But I'm just gonna finally come out and say it. It doesn't work when it's wrestlers as shitty as the Young Bucks. These guys can't cut a promo. And not in a heel they made me seethe kind of way. They legitimately cannot talk. Why do you think they rely on these pre-tape, multiple take kind of deals? And even then, they still stutter like Meltzer. It's like finally set into me. These dudes legitimately are incapable of drawing. They're hanger-ons. And they've been that way their whole career. First they hung on to the Bullet Club. Kenny Omega, Cody, you name it. Because without those guys there to make them look like they belong, all they have is this stupid Reddit shit. Oh, Teehee, remember when CM Punk said you'd be the problem if you didn't like Jack Perry? He said that on Dynamite. Yeah, I do remember that, you fucking retards. Then he decided to do dumb insider shit and repel the whole draw of a company. I'm thinking he might have been the problem there. You know, plans change and all of that. Oh, we can't say that. We can't say his name. That'd be unprofessional. Remember when CM Punk called us unprofessional? Yeah. No wonder CM Punk went nuts. If they feel comfortable putting this dumb, stupid Reddit internet shit on the TV, I cannot imagine what the backstage environment must have been. That must have been the most passive-aggressive shit of all time.
Jack's a lovable kid, also from Southern California, just like us. And now to think about it, he kind of reminds me a lot of us at his age.
Yeah, no doubt there. Why is everyone from SoCal so insufferable? Seriously, what is in the water there? Well, I guess they don't really have water over there, so that might explain it. They're parched, and now that I think of it, the whole promotion is parched of hype and relevance and intrigue. I think it's genuinely hilarious that all AEW has these days is we give people jobs. And what the fuck does that have to do with whether your product is good, entertaining, compelling? It's like a Make-A-Wish charity with a TV deal. And it makes sense, I guess, when the guy running it all is just a petty, fake, nice guy, lolcow Redditor man-child who spends all day online monitoring the discourse around his own name, sputtering and seething through cards made up of great matches that aren't even great. What sealed the deal for me was Tony Schiavone at ringside. Bro is having flashbacks. Without hyperbole, this was AEW's finger poke of doom. Don Stevens is now DMCA striking everyone who's posting the footage they aired on their own TV show. You can't make this up. Lolcow promotion, bro. Lolcow promotion. When did Chris Chan take over creative? I'm tired of talking about them, honestly. What else is there to say? And I guess I can end it with this. I think they're a stain on the wrestling industry. People prattling on about how AEW is good for the industry, please listen to me. I'm begging you. What good does this do the industry when the second biggest promotion in the US inspires a culture of mediocrity where no one tries? People get paid to sit at home. We celebrate the boss's birthday and the buildings continue to empty. What good is it for the industry when psychotic, terminally online Redditors are satiated into Swiftie tier mass psychosis, denying reality and devoting all of their time to bringing down the whole medium of wrestling, the whole genre, and reinforcing normie perceptions of the sport as a bizarre sideshow act? And please, what good does it do the industry when a petty snowman building man-child fuck flips out on the daily and shows Warner, TNT, TBS that wrestling is really fucking weird and it's just maybe not worth investing in? At this point, this might just be Tony's dad's tax haven or something. I don't know. And most critically of it all, I don't care. At this point, just stop. Please just stop. Go away, AEW, please. And never come back. TNA, NWA, MLW, somebody, please get a better TV deal. Please be the alternative. Please. With all that said, I ask you, I implore you, Kino crew, whatever you do in your life, career, friendships, relationships, the gym, try to draw some dimes in your life, man. Do not accept mediocrity. Whatever you do, whatever you try at, just make sure to keep it kino, because life is cinema.